Hello again. Well, we've got the Fantic up on the bench here. Shock absorbers at the front, telescopic shock absorbers off. Wheel, we're ready to strip it down. First of all, probably get rid of the exhaust to expose a few more nuts and bolts and different things you get. It makes it a lot easier. So we'll start at the front here with a spring puller. You've ever seen one of those before? You put it on there like that, hold the bike, you've got a good pull and they come off. Let's just get it into here, under here. And there you go. So they just lay there in a minute. Take the front pipe off, rack it. Bracket at the back here. Nut down there somewhere. We'll get that in a minute. Held here. It should come forward. Alright, we'll go for the back one. Hammer and give it a couple of taps. There we go. One exhaust system. It probably needs sanding and putting some fire resistant, heat resistant paint on it. Okay. Right. In our disassembly of the Fantic again, come to quite an important part here, because this is a proper trials frame as opposed to what the Japanese tried to do with their Yamahas, TLRs, RLs, KTs, where they were mostly just production trail bikes, where the whole frame was the whole frame. In fact, what they've done here, made it a whole sub-assembly at the back, Fantic, of, so that anybody that has a problem with anything can undo 4 bolts and this whole assembly comes off at the back end if they have a problem. So all you have to do is undo the airbox pipe to the carburetor, the top bolts to the shock arm, which incorporate these here, and 2 bolts down here onto the main frame of the bike. So we'll do that now. You just release this. About that much is enough. Just make sure it just comes off a bit. Yeah, that'll come off. we'll take these bolts out the back here, these nuts. We'll just get a Allen key. We'll do the one on the other side and spin that around a bit more. Probably can't get that too well. We'll go around this way. There's a big bolt here, it's probably got a bit of pressure on it. Ooh, not too bad. Washer. Keep those together. Now we'll spin it around this way a bit more and we'll get those ones on the other side. We're on the other side now, getting the last of these bolts. Could be a bit tight. Ooh. Yep, it's coming. Washer down there. Now theoretically that should all pull back. There we go. So there's everything. The back sub-assembly, the airbox, the flat. So we'll move on to something else in a minute. Okay, we're going to take the shock absorber and the linkage to the swing arm off. There'll be two places that we can take that off, here and down onto the swing arm. We'll leave these bits here later, we'll have a look at those. So first of all we're just going to take the swing arm off, swing arm bolt, the lower one. Bit of spanner work, but we might be able to do that a bit faster. Quite stiff, got lock nuts on them. And we can see how well the these linkages have been greased up. Looks pretty dry to me, but we'll see how it goes. Pressure on that. There it is, it's coming now. There it is. Put that on there. that one on there. And do this other one on the inside here. I've got a see if we can hold that again. Looks like we're going to have to take the swinger, the shock absorber off at the top. Right. Bit of a bar under there. Quite tight. So everything's a bit tight around the linkages here and here. They're really quite tight, so we'll it's been undone here, so we should be able to take the shock absorber out. It's just very tight here, so we'll put a bar under here and hopefully we can just get it up. So we'll take that up and we'll try and pull that out of there. It should come out. That's pretty good. Quite a heavy unit there. So see if we can get this linkage out. Might have to get a little bit of assistance as well. So what I'll do is I'll write top on here and forward so I don't get all confused when I take it apart. But you can see they're only bushes. I am thinking about taking those bushes out and putting a small bearing in there, but I won't. I'll have a go online, have a bit of a talk about it and see whether it's worthwhile. They probably are just perfectly okay if we grease them up. There's a lot more hassle and a lot more. Seems to be okay. We'll find that out later. All right then. Right, we're about to take the swing arm out. There's a nut on this side and there's a bolt running right through. We believe that these clamps here
clamp it together so it can't come out. So we're going to undo these. We've got them a bit of lubricant, so we'll spin those off. I believe this is the shaft here, so we'll find out in a minute.